Hi, this is Munir. In this video, we are going to learn what an ecosystem is, its components, and different types of an ecosystem. So, what is an ecosystem? An ecosystem or ecological system is defined as a group of living and non-living organisms dependent on one another and found in a particular type of environment. An ecosystem can be all kinds of sizes. They can be small as a single tree or garden pond or a rock apple, or they can be huge as a Sahara desert or a Great Bakel Lake. Whatever the size of the ecosystem, there are lots of substructure. The term ecosystem was coined by British botanist Arthur Densley in 1935. Components of ecosystem. There are two components of ecosystem: biotic components and abiotic components. Biotic components. The living components of the environment are called biotic components. Things like wool, earthworm, deer, mouse, grass, microbes, and human beings all are the biotic components. Whereas abiotic components, all non-living components of an ecosystem such as air, soil, water, light, minerals, and temperature are abiotic components. Biotic and abiotic components are interdependent. If we change or remove biotic or abiotic components, it will affect entire ecosystem. Types of ecosystem. There are two types of ecosystem: terrestrial ecosystem and aquatic ecosystem. Terrestrial ecosystem. This ecosystem can be only be found on land. Different landforms will have different ecosystem based on the climate, temperature, types of organisms residing, the food chain, energy flow, and other factors. Types of terrestrial ecosystem are: the first type of terrestrial ecosystem is forest ecosystem. These ecosystems are a densely packed environment of various flora and fauna. It has the highest numbers of organisms living per square kilometer. It is important to conserve this ecosystem as many rare species of the earth are found here. Most of the oxygen in the world is supplied by the forests. The second type of terrestrial ecosystem is mountain ecosystem. Mountains are regions of high altitude above sea level with scattered vegetation. It also has an extreme climate, and animals of these regions have developed thick fur on the skin to survive the cold climate. Third type of terrestrial ecosystem is desert ecosystem. Deserts are defined as ecosystems that receive rainfall of less than 25 cm, indicating extreme climate. Even in harsh temperatures, there are organisms that have resistance towards high temperatures, and plants that require very little water to survive, having modified their leaves and stem to conserve water. Camels, rattlesnakes, and cacti are a few examples. Aquatic ecosystem. The aquatic ecosystem consists mainly of animals and organisms that stay in the water bodies, such as lakes, oceans, and seas. Amphibians, fish, sea creatures all come under this ecosystem. There are two types of aquatic ecosystem. Marine ecosystem. It includes all the oceans. About 71% of the Earth's surface. About 97% of the water on Earth falls under this category. Sharks, whales, dolphins, seals, and many more come under this category. And the last type of aquatic ecosystem is freshwater ecosystem. It includes all the rivers, lakes, ponds, and water bodies that are not salted. This accounts for 0.8% of Earth's water and 0.009% of total water present on Earth. There are three types of this ecosystem. Aquatic ecosystem, where the water is fast moving, example rivers. The landic system, where the water remains stagnant, example ponds and lakes. The wetlands, where the soil remains saturated, for most of the time period. In conclusion, what can be said is that the ecosystem provide us with priceless benefits. They give us stable climate and breathable air, fulfill our needs of water, food and materials of all kinds, and protection from disaster and diseases. Thanks for watching.